European Union, a Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion laureate, helps address migration situation in North Africa. The European Commission has confirmed a donation of 61.5 million euros to carry out 5 programs to increase the assistance to and protection of refugees and migrants in Northern Africa. Through the EU Emergency Trust Fund for Africa, the plan is to improve economic opportunities and work-based migration in the region, as well as enhance services and living conditions for vulnerable people in Libya. EU Commissioner for European Neighbourhood Policy and Enlargement Negotiations, Dr. Johannes Hahn said, "We continue to support our neighbors in North Africa to respond together to migration-related challenges in ways that safeguard security, rights, and dignity of migrants and refugees. Our most humble gratitude and God's blessings, the European Union. May peace and living in comfort be the birthrights for everyone on our elevated planet in heaven's eternal light."
Bhutan, a Shining World Leadership Award for Earth Preservation laureate, takes steps to address climate change. In collaboration with the United Nations Development Program, or UNDP, Bhutan has put into effect the National Adaptation Plan to counteract climate change, primarily focusing on securing safe and consistent water supplies. Supported by a $2.7 million grant from the Green Climate Fund, the initiative is a continuation of efforts already in progress. The agriculture, tourism, and hydropower sectors, which combined constitute nearly a quarter of the nation's gross domestic product, are all extremely dependent on climate-affected events. Speaking of the new plan, Bhutan's officiating secretary of the National Environment Commission Secretariat, Finto Shering, stated that a system to evaluate climate resilience will also be in effect by the time the project is completed. Thank you for your responsible and forward-thinking acts, Bhutan. May all your gentle citizens live happily and bountifully in Buddha's grace.
Canada, a Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion laureate and a Shining World Leadership Award for Protection laureate, invests to keep the environment clean. The government of Canada has announced they will invest $2.3 million into an indigenous technology company called Carbonix, which will partner with the nation's Trent University and SGS Lakefield, a leading global testing and certification company, to help capture pollutants from industry and mining. They will use sustainably sourced active carbon from wood waste and petroleum coke, which will grasp contaminants before they reach the environment. The funds are in addition to $90,000 already provided for the project and will allow it to scale up. Thank you, Canadian government, Carbonix, Trent University, and SGS Lakefield, for your project to ensure your majestic nation remains clean. May your venture successfully find an effective way to help preserve the purity of the natural environment in heaven's glory.
Nestle develops world first in biodegradable and recyclable packaging. Switzerland-based major food corporation Nestle recently announced they have produced the world's first wrapper that can biodegrade in a marine environment in 6 months. It's recyclable and will also function in their current high-speed production facility with existing machinery. The wrapper is made from paper that contains a special barrier to enable the typical long shelf life that their previous wrappers had, with the company having to overcome 90 challenges within its 10-month development. First appearing on their Yes fruit and nut bars, the new packaging is part of the company's goal for all their wrappers to be green by 2025. What a great achievement, Nestle. Congratulations on your new plant-friendly wrapper. May your innovations continue as you fly forward toward your praiseworthy green goals in a kind and sustainable world.
New Zealand researchers find tax on sugary drinks reduces consumption. A study by the University of Otago, Wellington in New Zealand and published in the International Medical Journal Obesity Reviews has found that a 10% sugary drink tax has decreased the sales of the beverages by an average of 10% in places where the tax has been introduced. Led by Dr. Andrea Tang, the researchers combined multiple studies from 4 cities in the United States, Catalonia in Spain, Chile, France, and Mexico, where sugary drink taxes are already in operation. The World Health Organization recommends that governments introduce a 20% tax on sugary drinks in order to decrease consumption and gain significant health benefits. Many thanks to Dr. Andrea Tang and University of Otago researchers for your informative study. In heaven's wisdom, may all governments take decisive measures to protect their cherished citizens.
Plant-based burgers increasingly chosen at fast food restaurants. According to new data from United States-based market researcher NPD Group, approximately 95% of people who purchased a plant-based burger this year at U.S. restaurants were not classified as vegans or vegetarians. In the year ending May 2019, 228 million servings of plant-based burgers and veg sandwiches were ordered at U.S. quick service restaurants, which is a 10% increase from the previous year. The report further stated that this veg trend is being fueled by health, animal welfare, and sustainability concerns, as well as consumers' wish for increased protein that vegan options provide. Our appreciation, NPD Group, for your very interesting report. May all people choose delectable and healthful plant-based offerings while supporting a radiant, blessed future on our planet.
Emirati Desert Angel cares for animals. Michelle Francis, founder of the Animals and Us Rescue Center in Fujairah, United Arab Emirates, has saved the lives of almost 4,000 homeless animals over the past 15 years. Currently, Ms. Francis is taking care of approximately 114 rescued cats and dogs who receive food, medical attention, and lots of love. Volunteers help the compassionate Ms. Francis, whose monthly expenses for operating the shelter are more than $10,800. The caring full-time English teacher works in Dubai and stops at almost 40 spots on her way to her job to feed and provide water to homeless animals. You are an angel of mercy, Michelle Francis. Heaven bless you. May the sacred lives of all our animal co-inhabitants be honored and respected in the divine's abiding love.